Yes! Sorry, guys. Another win, this time 5-2 over the Tampa Bay Lightning, and absolutely a dominating week by the Florida Panthers as they beat the two Stanley Cup finalists, one Chicago Blackhawks last night, the Stanley Cup winners last year, 4-0. Then tonight, beat Tampa Bay 5-2, Stanley Cup finalist, who played obviously against Chicago last year. And so they outscored their opponent 9-2. 9-2. Amazing. Like, it's just, again, as much as I continue to iterate, like, I don't like to be a two-player or one-player team, it just seems like we are, especially with Ekblad back in the lineup. Again, we just didn't look the same without him in the lineup, but then with him in the lineup, we're just a totally different team. Just outstanding, a totally dominating effort. We need this weekend big time to get their confidence up. Confidence has to be through the roof right now. Luongo played again tonight. We all thought Montoya would play, seeing it was a back-to-back. We don't really want to retire Luongo, but he played. He wanted to play. Again, we had 3 days off. So, I guess you got to go with the hot goaltender, right? And the Florida Panthers did, and Luongo stood strong in this one as he ended up with the win yet again. And Florida now, again, 2 wins in a row against 2 tough teams. We played Tuesday night before the All-Star break against Tampa Bay. Not Tampa Bay. We beat Tampa Bay today against Toronto. So, again, a lot easier opponent, but still, again, you can't go into a game thinking, oh, it's going to be an easy game because it's a weaker opponent. Especially, again, it's seeing it is Toronto. So, yeah, in this game, Huberdeau, a phenomenal goal. He got a goal, and then we had Smith got a goal. Again, we had 4 goals in the second period. Again, like Huberdeau had a goal, Bukestad had a goal, Smith had a goal, and Trocheck had a goal in this one. So that pretty much sealed it away, and then Campbell got the empty netter late in the game. As Tampa Bay pulled their goaltender with over 10 minutes left in the game. That's crazy. Like, it seems like coaches are really getting desperate now to score goals. Because, again, last game, Chicago pulled their goaltender with 8 minutes left. It's like, a team's that desperate to get goals? Like, I wouldn't pull my goalie that late. It's crazy. Again, Tampa Bay luckily survived. They only gave up 1 goal. But, you're just playing with fire doing that. PK, again, continued to be strong in this one. We did finally let up a goal, unfortunately, but again, it's been really good, the PK. You can't fault it. The power play, after struggling for so long, finally connected. So overall, a very, very good weekend for the Florida Panthers. And we need to end off this stretch before the All-Star break with another win against Toronto. Would be a great win. I don't know why I keep saying Toronto and Tampa Bay and mixing up the two. Maybe I'm really excited to play against Toronto for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to try and get Steve Dangler to do a recap with me for that game. I don't think it's going to really work out too well, but I'm going to give it a shot. It'd be kind of interesting to have him on. So, again, look forward to that video. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, again, I will be here. I will do a recap right after the game like I did tonight. So, yeah!